sports. It's in the game.
Today, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Denver Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. But today we start the new season with an AFC West division battle right out of the gate, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations here to begin 2023.
It's always fun to get a new season started, isn't it, partner? Because everyone feels like they've got a shot at the defending champs. They think that they can be the new champs. And here we are getting things going. Let's have some fun.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now, because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself.
On 1st and 10, Elway. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7. He was the head man in 2009 and 2010 as well. Now on the other sideline, Sean Payton making his debut as head coach of the Broncos.
And Sean Payton won a Super Bowl as the head coach of the Saints. This is going to be fun to see them match wits.
Elway now looking to throw on 3rd. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A huge play there for Denver, and even 40 yards. And they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in, because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback.
Now Elway on 1st down. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he's tackled. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
7-yard attempt. The kick by Gold is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and all together.
And some room to work. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's got room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet.
No problem there on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes, the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it. It promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin
used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear. Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Throw left side complete. That's Sutton.
Moments in this game, but plays like this are critical to keep drives going, and if points result, we'll call this play significant.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38 as they've got it as we resume action. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams, and he's going to be stopped up quickly.
They also have to have interest in the running game as well, and they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and now thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw is Elway. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coaching the side, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. So the pass goes out of bounds, but he was not outside of the tackle box when he threw that. He's got to be careful.
You and I both know if it's even close, they're going to give it to the quarterback. They don't want to throw that flag unnecessarily. So if you're just in the area, you're going to be okay.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 35. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 115 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now a handoff running through the middle. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. Now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. They'll run with Peterson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the 1st half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll let Peterson try and run it in. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. On first down, Elway.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's Elway. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Just what they needed, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And the Raiders have got him.
Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down. I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Here's Riley Dixon now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ball game. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead. Bulldozes past him. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And they're going to speed things up here. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll try to run this one in. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Broncos are going to get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. $13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Now it's Elway. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
The Broncos on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Elway. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll drop to throw.
This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now back to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Boy, 203 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Check, 41. Danny. 41's coming. 41's the mic. It's our time. It's our time.
Right back to him on 1st down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
2nd and 5 from the 8.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Watch the screen. Pass. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. I got one.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check, 41. I got you.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Following the penalty, it's Peterson. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into week 2. This has been an impressive week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this moment. No, okay.
Denver's offense now set to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra.
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And now here come the Raiders.
And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Peterson.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Letting one go deep here for Gronk.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Breaks through the contact.
And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Here's 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Moss. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll look to throw. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though. Now the try here for the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. One last shot for Elway. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Las Vegas, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.